Daniel Nestor, you've just played your last match at Wimbledon. Do you remember the first time you came here and how much of a wow factor there was? What you saw the very first time you walked into the grounds was?
I have no idea.
Really?
I know it was 1994, I believe. I mean, I played qualifying the years before that, but main draw, I think my first time was 1994. Doubles. I don't remember much about it other than the match, losing in 5 sets.
But what about the grounds? Like the first time you see the center court and the grass and all that sort of stuff, what the place looks like, the ivy on the walls.
Yeah, I mean, it's very special. As a child watching the Connors McEnroe's matches or the Borg McEnroe, Lendl, all that stuff. It's pretty exciting to come here for the first time and being able to see that generation end, and then Sampras Agassi kind of take over, and then Federer Nadal. So for sure, been fortunate to see all these great players over the years.
And in singles, I have a memory of you, a couple of things. One time you played Marat Safin, who was one of the best players in the world, and I think you won the first set pretty easily, and you were kind of going along well, and something happened, you get hurt, and it was a good chance to beat a very good player.
Yeah, that was actually my last singles at Wimbledon in 2001, and the last year the courts were the grass that we knew way back when. But yeah, I mean, I fell early in the match, and it was kind of one of those things where it just kept getting worse, the ankle, as the match went on. And unfortunately, I had to stop. I was able to play doubles a couple days later. But yeah, I was playing well and had an opportunity to beat Safin. It was actually 1 set all, but I was up a break in the third, and when that happened. So yeah, but it was a good memory. I was playing well, and yeah.
Another year in singles, I recall. I think you got to the round of 16, and Sebastian Oro got to the second round. You both played Sampras, so obviously playing singles, it's a guy as good as Sampras, a 7-time champion. Yeah. What do you remember about that match?
That his level was a little too good for mine. Yeah, I mean, I think I had 1 break point, and I played a good point, and still wasn't able to get through. And you know, I didn't have many chances that day. And I just was amazed at how big he was serving. I'd played him in doubles before, but you know, he was very impressive. And you know, but it was a good run. I beat some good players along the way, and have, you know, many great memories here.
And getting to doubles, obviously the championships in 2008 and 2009. Yeah. What would be the ones that got away? What years do you think maybe you could have won that you didn't win?
2004, I think, was tough, losing a tough semifinal, and another year where Knowles sprained his knee before the event started. So he kind of was, we were playing well leading up to it, and he kind of was a little bit injured. But I mean, we were always knocking on the door, I would say. You know, we're regularly in the quarters, semis, and you know, but we couldn't get over the hump until 2008.
And how much of a thrill was that to be a Wimbledon champion? Is it something you like to have for the rest of your life?
Yeah, for sure. That was an amazing feeling. Finally winning a title here. That was my last of the Grand Slams that I had won, and it completed the cycle, the full cycle, and so it was very exciting to get that first win, and come back here the year after and defend the title was also pretty special.
And you get to go in the Royal Box after you win any of the Wimbledon titles. Yeah. How amusing or exciting or how thrilling is it to meet the Duke of Kent or whoever is up there, the Duchess of Kent and all that sort of stuff?
Well, it's more just you walk in, you get your trophy presented to you, and then you kind of hold it up in the air and, you know, wave and take pictures. And I don't remember who we met or all that. I mean, you're kind of in a daze when you win, and you're not really thinking about all that stuff. You're kind of just you know, going through the motions, and it doesn't sink in until a few days later. All that.
And you're a member of the Last 8 club because you obviously, if you get to the semifinals of doubles, you can come back here, I think, anytime you want. Do you feel that's going to be a privilege you'll take advantage of?
Definitely not in the next couple of years, but down the road, I definitely appreciate these things more and more, and look forward to those opportunities.
And where's the next place we're going to see Daniel Nestor, and who's going to be his partner?
Next place is Rogers Cup, and playing with Vasek.
And do you think Tom Tebbutt will cry when he sees you play for the last time in Toronto?
I don't know. I don't think so. You've always been more of a Ruzetsky guy.
That's an in-joke. Thanks a lot, Daniel.
Thanks.